Alright, this is a personalized video for the Mr. K-Pop fan. Thank you, Taewon, for you pretty much put down questions really. So thank you for that. Before I get into answering your questions for your personalized Q&A video, I did think about doing a K-pop Q&A only video. I've been thinking about that for a while. Since I've been kind of holding it off because I've been making videos on other topics. So I'm definitely going to do the K-pop Q&A only video this summer. Maybe no later than 2 weeks, no sooner than 1 week. I will make a completely video specifically for K-pop only. And when I do, you'll know about it. I'll make like a heads up video to give, you and other subscribers like K-pop a heads up. I was interested in this question because it was for you and, two other subscribers who sent in some questions. The idea of me making personalized videos for subscribers where I answer all of their questions in particular, I would consider it to be a flop. I was just going to drop the idea when I had one person sending in a question. So thank you for sending in yours. Let's see. Okay, so the question you have for me, my favorite, well, you asked me that I should do more and that can I do one about K-pop, do things like your favorite girl and boy group and why. Okay, so I'll just answer it like this. My favorite female group, Sonishide. Favorite boy group, Big Bang. Why do I like Sonishide? Sonishide are my favorite because, one, they make really good music. Well, SM makes good music for them, but also too though, all 9 of them are really, really, absolutely just beautiful and pretty. They all have their own unique charms. Even though Tiffany is forever my baby and my #1 bias, every other member that comes after her is like shuffling a deck. Like, one minute it's Taeyong, then Yuri, then Yuna, but then Yuna replaces Yuri, then all of a sudden Suyoung comes out of nowhere and starts like Suyoung more than Taeyong, and it's just like, too much beauty. But all 9 of them have their own personalities, personal personalities, and charms, unique things that makes them different and cute in their own way, and personalities. So, like I said, it's interesting. So, like I said, besides that, they do make good music, popular music. So, for those multiple reasons, that's why Sonishide are my favorite female group. Big Bang was around. They're my favorite group. They're just different, man. They're not the typical, kind of like, they're not like the typical, boy band. No offense from other groups, but like Shiny or TVXQ. They're hip hop. They don't really dance much. They really don't specialize in dancing, but they can dance. But you look at a lot of at least some of the latest stuff over the last 3 years in particular, they don't really do a lot of dancing, but they make really good quality music as well. Unlike some other artists, they have freedom to make their own material, and they write their own music. And one of the things I always liked about Big Bang is that even though together they're like a strong team, they can also stand on their own separately. With G-Dragon, Taeyang, even T.O.P., but I don't think T.O.P. doesn't really he's made one song, but still, the other members separately, they're pretty solid on their own, and they could, carry their own weight. You don't have to worry about, one member being more popular than the other. They all have their own unique talents and gifts, where they can be successful when the day comes when, Big Bang may break up or something, or disband, never know. So yeah, so like individually, and then when they come together, Big Bang are multi-talented group. And then another reason why I like them too is because they specialize in hip hop, R&B, which is my favorite, which is my particular style that I lean towards in music. So for them to specialize in that, that's why they are my favorite male group. I like their style too. Their style is pretty fly. Who deserves more K-pop? Who deserves more awards in K-pop? Uh, just so many various groups. I think I mentioned it before, but some of the groups I think that they deserve more awards in K-pop are M Black, U-Kiss. I'm not a big fan of U-Kiss, but they deserve something. I mean, they've been out just as long as Shining, and they haven't even won one award. I think it's just terrible. Yeah, M Black, U-Kiss. I say 4Minute. I'm surprised 4Minute has not won any awards when they did their promotions. All that is wrapped up now. But I'm surprised they didn't win any awards for their latest album, because the album they had before kind of had some, went under controversy. Let's see, 4Minute. Another one I like to put, I like to see Wonder Girls win more awards. I know that they did win awards last week on Music Bank, and I think this week on Music Core and Music Countdown. I think they've won 2 or 3 awards so far, but I would like to see them win even more, because I think they really need to. I guess want to say I guess I kind of want to say make up for lost times for like the 2 to 3 years that they were gone in the K-pop scene to try to promote over here in the U.S. I think they need to, kind of get back that momentum that was somewhat slowed down, I would say, since they had left. So I see Wonder Girls just keep winning more awards. They're winning some now as we speak, but I see them just keep winning more and more until they can't win anymore. Who's my favorite solo singer? In K-pop? Well, in America, Michael Jackson, my favorite solo singer. But if you're talking more specifically for K-pop, it's always been Rain and Seven as for the male category. Female, always been Boa. I've been a fan of Lee Hyori too, but I've always liked Boa better. What kind of things do I collect for K-pop? The typical, which is just CD albums, nothing else in particular. My latest albums I did get though a few weeks ago were XOK's album Mama, Dalmatians, ER, and excuse me, Dalmatians, ER, and Big Bang's Monster. Glad I didn't get their Blue album, because the Monster album, which is called Still Alive, the other one's called Alive. This one's Still Alive. Still Alive, which has the new song Monster and like 3 other new tracks, plus tracks that were already on the first mini album. So glad I got the repackaged. That's why I always wait before you get albums and junk. Albums that I do have coming up are Sistars Alone, BAP's Power, and God, what's the name of that group? Shinhwa. I'm not blank here. Shinhwa's Venus album. I'm expecting to get those pretty soon. So, yeah, that's just albums, nothing more or less. What K-pop songs would I want to go out for in my entrance music if I was a WWE superstar? If I was a WWE superstar, the music I would probably like to come out to would probably be Rain's It's Raining, and maybe Rain's song I'm Coming. Those would be like the 2 songs I'd like to come out to. Those songs are still like rocking, hard-hitting songs. So those would be the songs I'd like to come out to. But more specifically, Rain's It's Raining. And then you said lastly, what do I think? who do I think in WWE or TNA will fit a K-pop theme song? Very interesting question, combining K-pop and wrestling. I can't imagine a male wrestler coming out to any K-pop songs, so I don't really imagine female, so I'll just go for the divas in particular and knockouts. I can imagine AJ coming out to a K-pop song, because, you know, she's like little and cutesy, and I think she can come out to something like that. I could see Kelly coming out to a K-pop song. I could kind of see Mickie James coming out to one as well. And maybe even Velvet Sky. I can see Velvet Sky coming in. You know, like the cutesy girly kind of like divas. Like girly divas. Alicia Fox. Yeah, so like the really girly type of divas I could see coming out to like K-pop songs. None of the tougher divas like Beth Phoenix or Natalia. I can't imagine that. But like the real girly types that I just named, I can imagine. I can't imagine any male wrestlers coming out to K-pop songs. Not that I can think of the top of my head, at least. But yeah, that's for all the questions. So hope you enjoyed the video, Mr. K-pop fan. Like I said, if I make but I will make a K-pop only Q&A this summer. Like I said, the soonest will be like a week from today. The latest will be 2 weeks from today. When I do, I'll definitely give you a heads up, and you know, you could even point some of your subscribers in my direction for a K-pop Q&A. I think that'd be fun because I've been thinking about doing it for a while. So hope you like the vid, and hope I answered your questions to the best of my abilities. Have a good day. Peace.